Hello guys and welcome, I am SCPG, your friendly neighborhood streamer, and I just did a very nice game. It's actually my first game of the day, so as always it starts a bit bad with my first two losses. But trust me when I say it does go very well, because I finished on 50 kills, 23 actually, so I dare say I did try to carry my team. We still lost at the end, but trust me when I say it's a great game. Now first of all, I am using the Krieg 6. I used my favorite streamer, Frizz Eyes. Massive shout out to that guy. His builds are amazing, like definitely the full level. He's a top 50 player. The only thing I've changed is the multi-zoom, the Susat multi-zoom scope which I'm using. The reason is that I need 2 long shots to get my gold camo for the Krieg, so I decided to, well, increase my chances. Other than that, I do use my millstop reflex. So as always, well, not as always, but as most times, I am playing my favorite map, the Nuketown 84, which quite frankly is the only map that is, well, continuously interesting for me. Now, here, as you can see, I'm trying to be a bit more cautious. Usually, as you know, I play very aggressively, always in the other people's faces. That was a horrible shot, by the way. But as I said, I need to get those long shots, so I'm keeping my distance, at least initially. Now, the good thing here is that my team was quite well balanced. They were maintaining a good, steady cohesion, I would say, most of the time. They were moving together. It did allow me to make a few kills on the back of them. They did save my butt quite a few times as well. But overall, it was a good game. So, why do I move on this side? Well, first of all, I noticed that most of my teammates are on the other side. So what I did try to do is obviously take the other flank, assuming that without a spy plane that the other team will be coming here. Now what I'm aiming for here is to finish my other camo requirement, which was the 5 shots without dying, so I'm playing a bit more cautious than I usually do. Not that I don't do them anyway, and I managed to get more than 5 kills in a row, but obviously, you know, in such a fast-paced game, with no harp, no spy plane, no field mic, you know, I like to be cautious. So as you can see here, I'm waiting on my 5th kill. It's gonna arrive very soon. That's not my kill, unfortunately. But here we go. This guy's gonna come. He came like 7 times from there. I don't know what his logic was, but there we go. Now, it's a bad situation for us because my team is behind me, but what I do use is the jammer. Always use the jammer, guys. It's a great attachment. As you can see, I got this achievement, I got that achievement, and things are going really, really good for me. I think my score is 16-3 right now, as you can see, so I am definitely where I need to be. Again, I am playing cautious, which is not something that I should be doing, but it is alright. 18-3. I heard a guy behind me. It was actually my teammate who's not using Ninja for some reason, which is probably the only person on the planet who doesn't use Ninja. Well, except when I play an LMG, because then, let's be honest, I make some noise anyway, so I don't need it. This was idiotic of me, and I'll tell you why. I was already getting some damage even without seeing the guy, and I continued walking. Of course, it's always easier to analyze a move once you've made it, and not while you're making it, but you know what, it's a continuous improvement. Having said that, I am quite proud to say that my win rate has increased dramatically, my KDR has increased dramatically, and if I didn't spend about 2,000 kills and mostly deaths in the beginning, still learning the game, and bear in mind I'm a console player for like a few years and I'm already 32, so my muscle memory is not what it is when I was 17 or 25 on a PC with a keyboard and mouse. I would say that my KDR would be dramatically higher, but I definitely say I am banging 50 kills a game, every game without exception. Most of the time I am hard carrying my team, which is not something to be proud of. I'll be very happy if my team actually carries me for once, but it is what it is. Another achievement is my daily goals, as you can see, which is actually one of the reasons I'm also using the jammer and not the field mic. I was never really understanding why I use field mic, but something that really came across me when I was watching pro players is that you need to know where the other team is. This is the biggest advantage of the game, isn't it? Like, if you know where your opponents are, you can intercept them, you can anticipate their movements, and you can definitely be better. Now here, unfortunately, I took 1 kill, got another loss. Things are still going well for us and my team. It's really disappointing that when you use the artillery on a video or a stream, they don't really show you where you're clicking, which is slightly annoying, but what I try to do is either clear the middle, which is what pro players do, or clear a single flank. In this case was the way to the path, sorry, to B. This was very stupid of me. I saw a guy next to me, I went greedy to at least try to get a kill. Don't do that. Now this is the good thing about the Susat multi-zoom, you can switch between 2 and 4 times scope. So if you're not really good at seeing further, which is my case because I really don't see very well. I'm playing on a very large TV. This is a really nice kill. I was really greedy to kill all these guys. So if you don't see very far away, it's a good scope. You can also zoom it down a little bit. The crosshairs become the same as the aerial 3 times or the 2 times scopes, so that's quite advantage. I think if I locked it like 3 levels on it already. So I'm using the little green crosshairs because I think it's a good contrast on the red players. But as you can see, well, 30 and 9 is not a bad play. In comparison, their best player is 2017, 31 and 10. It's another kill. I love the Kingslayer, you know, because they're already on a good streak and you ruin their day. There's 1 kill. There should be another. I don't know why I keep shooting it at bin or trash, depending on which part of the continent you are. Really funny for me guys to know if you'll be keen to hear me make one in a British accent, because shocking as that may be, this is actually how I speak as well. As I said, although I'm Bulgarian, I've spent most of my life abroad in different countries, so I can, well, knock a few comments and obviously speak with a different accent, just for the fun of it. Now, it's 100 to 101, it's a very, very, I don't know what's happening. It's a very, I would say, you know, even game, definitely when it comes to the kills. My team is alright-ish, but I do die a lot. The other team is, as you can see, considerably worse. This is the worst use of War Machine in human history, so please forgive me for what you're about to see. I was just greedy because I need to make 10 kills for a daily mission, and this is how it ends. So, how you use War Machine? You don't use it if you don't see your corners, your flanks, and you don't use it unless you're playing aggressively. This is something I've learned. This is something that I will try to eventually adapt. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna get killed by this guy a few more times because I am not very smart here. I'm gonna get more and more frustrated, and I really, really want to kill him as well, so this was a horrible throw. Can't win them all, can we? And this is another kill. He's gonna kill me again here, by the way, which is equally annoying. Or he ran away, I don't know. But as I said, he will kill me a few more times. Now, I ignore him assuming he's dead. He's not dead. Obviously, he knew what he was doing. But here I get really, really pissed off, and we're gonna change this. And there he goes. Of course, he already killed me 4 times, so I'm not really the wiser, or the better, obviously, but we're getting back on our streak. Now, the score is still equal. Unfortunately, I do stay, well, a bit more far away, again, because of those camo challenges, which I really want to get the gold. I already got my gold on my XM4, my AK-47, Krieg is next, and I definitely want to see what I'm going to do next. Now, on the other, because I need obviously 5 gold camos on my assault rifles to get the obviously the diamond ones. My furthest one is the Farah, although to be fair I feel most comfortable with the QBZ, but I'm far behind. I'm trying the FFAR, which is a good weapon, but it does require the attachments, otherwise it's basically uncontrollable, which applies for the Farah as well, by the way. And the Groza, shocking as it may be, is a really, really fun, really good weapon. I didn't realize it, again using the build from my mate, well, he's not my mate, but I'm definitely his fanboy. Fizz Ice, massive shout out, this guy is phenomenal. He bangs like 150 kills a game, he doesn't die, ever. He drops like 3-4 nukes a game. I still haven't made a nuke. Obviously if I do, you will know it. So here we carry on. I am already at 42 kills. First on my team, which counts for nothing because we're losing. And as you know, my philosophy is win the game, not the score. But that's my philosophy only. And quite frankly, once I changed it, my game started becoming nicer. And you know what? No one seems to care about winning or losing. They just care about killing other people. And that tells you a lot about the mentality and quite frankly the maturity of the players we face every day. This guy was my favorite guy. He was constantly walking only forward. There was no strafing. I killed him probably about 15 times continuously. I wish I could get his weapon and then kill him with it, because I have this, how do you call it, daily mission to kill a guy 10 times with his own gun, which quite frankly is really, really difficult unless you're like a pro player, so I've kind of ignored that one. But yeah, basically it is what it is. Now, obviously we are continuing the game. Sorry, I got distracted. I was on my phone actually, which is one of the many reasons I don't stream live, because I do get distracted and falls from time to time. I like killing guys who think they're gonna kill my teammates. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, we're losing badly. The thing about this map is that if you don't take... Oh, that was a good artillery shot. Look at that. Arab King 2021. 6 shots. Shit. 3 shots, 6 kills with the artillery. That was really good. Now, the game is going towards its end. I'm really trying to be a bit more aggressive. Never sit in the same spot when you're shooting, guys. Doesn't matter how accurate you are. Unless you're a sniper, I imagine sniping is a bit more difficult. But yeah, we're already getting there. Now, this is something that I shouldn't have done as well, which is kneeling and sitting in the same spot. Kneeling doesn't really help you. It decreases your speed dramatically. I used to do it a lot. Strafing is actually a lot better. This is why when you use a stock, I would also advise to use not the last one, which is usually called the Raider stock, but the one before that. Because you can use the aim working movement speed, which is about 40% increase. I think, yeah, 40% to move sideways. And unfortunately, this is the end of the game. 50 kills, 23 deaths. I could have done better. I could have gone for the objectives, but let's be honest, that was a good game. Looking at the other guys first, well, obviously not that great. Or girl. And looking at the clan tag, we can be assuming it can be anything. So, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube, AssassinBG, your friendly neighborhood streamer, and I'll see you on the battlefield.